Hello guys, I really appreciate you being here and watching this video. This is like the first video I'm making with my voice. The reason why I'm making it is because like I've been watching ExMuslim's videos as well, but it doesn't really like talk about the things that are in my head, and I was thinking like, okay, I might as well share, what I'm thinking, so that maybe like it resonates with some of you. And yeah, anyway, let's go to the heart of the topic. The topic that I want to discuss is how Islam gaslights and manipulates us ex-Muslims' perspective. Let's go to one of the first problems that I deal with. Say you're a human, yeah? You have valid thoughts and ideas. And the most natural thing you want to do is that you want to refer them to your people, right? You want to talk and cross-reference. You want to discuss and reach conclusions. Like, that's how humans validate reality. But what happens with Islam or like Muslims is that when you bring up doubt or question faith, the first thing they say is, okay, brother, I doubted whether God exists too, but then I saw his signs and I know he's real. Okay, they expect you to have the same experience, and if you're not having the same experience, they're thinking you're missing something. Okay, your argument becomes invalidated. But here's what they don't realize. I've been through that process as well. I was born a Muslim. I studied Islam, and when I question it, it's like I'm questioning a lot of things about my own self, my own ethics, my own worldview, and to think that I just suddenly discredit Islam because of one single doubt, that's not how it works, man. I've been thinking about it. I've been trying to justify it. I've been trying to use the prescribed methods, reinterpreting in text, reframing events, attributing outcomes to Allah knows best. I tried it all, man, but I went beyond the critical, the surface thinking, I went to critical thinking, and this is where I'm at, these people believe that, no, you just lost your way. But here's the thing, like when I look at them, what I see is cognitive offloading and externalized control, This is exactly what you see. Just say that these are the tools that humans use to manipulate a narrative, And this is exactly what they're showing. I'm trying to break out of it. Like, if something is genuine, it's got to stand this stress test, yeah? And instead of acknowledging that there are contradictions and coming to a common understanding, my thoughts are just framed as inferior. And this is just gaslighting, There's no space for honest engagement. This is like really frustrating. And then comes the next challenges that I face. This is a funny one, actually. Like, the moment I start speaking too much about my doubts, they immediately judge me, as in what are the hidden motives behind this? And they simply think that, okay, you want to have these doubts and leave Islam because you want to indulge in lust, or you're after the world, and if you leave Islam, you'll get the riches of the world, all these things. This is just crazy, It's far from the truth. The truth is pretty simple. If I wanted to get involved in lust, I could pretty much do it, even in my country, even if it's like fully Islamic or whatever. Everybody's doing it, and they're having sex before marriage, they are drinking alcohol, they're doing like really, really messed up stuff. If I want to do it, I could do it too, but that's not what I'm thinking. I want to address it like The reason why I left Islam is because I wanted intellectual and like logical clarity, you know? I wanted to answer the question like, why should Islam govern my life? Why should it make sense to me? It's a serious, honest effort, you know? I tried to rationalize and reframe spirituality, but I realized that Islam does not resonate with my reason or my understanding of reality, and actually objective reality. It has a lot of issues, but this is not a video for that, I guess. So yeah, my decision is not to live for wealth or lust or any worldly pleasures at that. To tell us ex-Muslims that you're just doing it for immoral or selfish needs, it's just gaslighting. Right, so let's go to the other challenge that I oftenly face. And the last thing that I want to talk about this video is this is actually how I see the concept of God as a coping mechanism. Like we humans, we like to fantasize things, you know. It's because we live in a messy world. Our world is imperfect. So we humans, we always think of things like, what if, you know, things were different, or maybe what if things were perfect? Perfect God sounds nice, or perfect heaven, wow, it's an amazing place, you know. I mean, that's basically why we watch movies and read fantasy, sci-fi books or whatever, and you know, just watch the latest series. Humans like these what-if scenarios, you know. It's like a mental break from the chaos of real life. That's completely normal, you know. But the problem is that this normal human tendency, like imagining things, like imagining God and heaven and all this moral perfection, and then you treat them like absolute logic and try to govern it to the real world. That's where things get wrong, you know. That's where the decisions you make, and it's good as a coping mechanism, but the moment it gets applied to people, other people, and external stuff, that's when you start making mistakes, you know, in your life. And I learned this the hard way too, you know, and that was really bad. I would say, like, stop with this manipulation. Like, this is normal human nature. Well, guys, I think that is it for today. I still do have other things that I want to talk about, but like I said, this is my first video, and I'm just giving it a try with my voice. I know it's like a little bit disguised. I wish I could talk with my real voice and my real face to you guys, but yeah, I can't show you my face yet. I can't show you who I really am. That's the unfortunate reality of being an ex-Muslim. Yeah. Anyway, guys, if you resonate with what I'm thinking, leave a comment and check out my other videos too. I do criticize Islam, like, and these are like some of the reasons why I left it, to be honest. Anyway, have a good day. Thank you for listening. Bye.